morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope you're all having a great week so far. My name is Jaya Williams, and you're watching my morning sports report where I update you all on the latest news you need to know in sports. So let's get right into today's updates. A lot going on in the basketball world today. Starting out with the NBA Conference Finals, the Clippers take Game 3. The series is now 2-1 after Los Angeles beat Phoenix with a final game score of 92-106. Kawhi Leonard and his family supported the team from up in the stands this time, and they were very happy to see that win. Even with Chris Paul's return, the Suns were just not able to win last night. Devin Booker played the whole game in a protective face mask after injuring his nose from a collision with Pat Beverly in Game 2. And apparently, he even called and asked for some assistance on how to play that way, but he says that it didn't really affect his game. The Suns point guard, Cam Payne, unfortunately did get hurt yesterday. He sat out of the rest of Game 3 after suffering an ankle injury in the first quarter. It's always sad to see a player get hurt, especially since Payne was coming off of a career-high 29 points, as well as 9 rebounds in Game 2. But Paul George did find some redemption from those Game 2 free throws last night. He did a great job leading the Clippers to victory this time, delivering a near triple-double with 27 points, 15 rebounds, and 8 assists. It will be fun to watch how the rest of the series plays out, as well as Game 2 tonight for the Hawks and Bucks. Make sure to leave your predictions for that game down below, and we'll be sure to fill you all in on what happened after the weekend. Meanwhile, it's tea time, you guys. Some Twitter drama brews between Scottie Pippen and Kevin Durant. These two are throwing major shade right now. It all started after Pippen gave his opinion on Kevin Durant in comparison to LeBron James via GQ, saying, quote, KD, as great as his offense was, he didn't know how to play team basketball. He kept trying to go punch for punch. Pippen went on to say, quote, has he surpassed LeBron? Nah. He tried to beat the Milwaukee Bucks instead of utilizing his team. LeBron James would have figured out how to beat them. Durant had some clapbacks to this criticism from Pippen. He took to Twitter last night to say, quote, didn't the great Scottie Pippen refuse to go in the game for the last second shot because he was in his feelings? His coach drew up the play for a better shooter. And in another tweet, KD wrote, quote, this guy Scott also wanted to enjoy his summer, so he chose to rehab during the season. LOL, yo, at Scottie Pippen. They followed Phil, not you. Clearly these comments from Scottie were not well received. Do you guys think Pippen's statements were out of pocket, or do you agree with the man? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But in more positive basketball news, Steph Curry has announced his underrated tour. For those of you that don't know, the tour is something that Curry designed for underrated players in high school to receive exposure and a chance to showcase their talents. It's hard to believe now, but once Curry was a 3-star high school basketball recruit as a senior, which is exactly why this project means so much to him. He knows just as well as any high school ball player that rankings are not everything and they don't tell the whole story. Underrated gives current 3-star high school basketball recruits like himself the national platform and skills training that they deserve. So this is really exciting news for high school athletes. I'm so glad that Curry is finally launching this tour, and I really can't wait to see what amazing young players gain from this. So very, very cool news. And finally, of course, the NHL is in their playoffs right now as well. Game 5 of the Stanley Cup semifinals took place last night. It was pretty crazy. The Canadians took it, so it's now a 4-2 lead by them. The Golden Knights lost 2-3, and it did go into overtime yesterday. So it will be interesting to see what happens with that. And a winner will be determined tonight between the Islanders and Lightning. Who is going to win that series? Let us know in the comment section down below. But with all of that being said, you are now up to date on all of the current news in sports. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sports 2.0 network down below, and be sure to tune in again tomorrow, because I'll be here every morning with the newest updates to make sure you always know what's going on in the world of sports. I'm Jaya Williams. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.